Hello, world of the internets, to some more Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. Last we left off, my devil plans were horribly ruined, and the party got themselves some vehicles by doing some interesting and hilarious, I might say so myself, jobs for a hag named Mad Maggie, and they find themselves. Oh, they also found a new friend in a werepanther guy. A lot of stuff happened. Now they're on the hunt for some basically demon dynamite, and to blow up a train, and to find that, they have to go find their old friend, good old Smiler the Defiler. And we find ourselves as the crew rev their engines, insert the soul coins into the hell furnaces of these vehicles, and take off. You know, we're gonna kick off with a bang, and I'm gonna move you guys to a new map as you take off through the wastes of Avernus. Here you guys are. Yeah, demonite. I'm proud of that one.
As I'm driving this devil's ride, I'm going to just shift into my panther form. So now you have this panther man just driving a motorcycle.
You flipped it back to the normal version.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Keeping it up, but there we go.
I'm very proud of myself for getting that set up. That's really cool.
So you guys just see the person that I was turned back into this panther. Now there's a giant muscular cat man driving a motorcycle.
Yes, that's what we remember.
Mm. Do I have any idea where Smiler the Defiler is or would be?
Give me a history, please, with advantage. 10. Let me see here. So you've spent some time. You've spent a good chunk of time in Avernus. You know your way around. You know that Smiler, he's a rather tricksy one, and in a weird twist of fate, he's also one of the more crueler Avernian warlords. And you've heard through Raga Draga, when you were still with his crew, that Smiler likes to hang out around a location known as Haruman's Hill. And he especially likes to hang out there to basically torment and make fun of the lost souls that are stuck in the hill, or on the hill, basically.
I will start revving up my Devil's Ride engine and driving that way. I think I drive a little bit faster than the Tormentor.
I believe you do. You have like 50 more feet of movement than the Tormentor?
I have 120 total movement.
The Tormentor has 100.
Okay.
And you guys can move. You guys can, you're on a map.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
You know what? I'm going to do something for you. I'm actually going to, let's see, flip the vehicle so that you can be in the front.
Sorry.
You guys can, I'm just going to just put him here. I would like everyone to give me perception checks as you're trugging along the wastes of Avernus. Wow.
Oh, hey, that wasn't even with advantage.
6.
6?
Nice.
6.
Okay, so the folks on the Tormentor, you guys, everyone but Jarrafel on the Tormentor, you guys
Right.
hear some like movement and whispers in one of the compartments on the Tormentor. And as you kind of look around, where's the token? I'm looking for the letter that I need. You guys, the two of you, find a little stowaway in a red cap who's found himself on the Tormentor and in a little compartment, and you see him waking up and looking very, very confused. And as this is happening, and you hear kind of shouts from a red cap on the Tormentor, Taslin, uh, with your panthers or cats, right? Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You hear, with your cat-like ears and perception, a familiar sound. First, it's a low rumbling. Then it starts increasing in the ground begins shaking. Even under your devil's ride, you can feel the shake. And then you hear it. You hear the sound of laughing. Laughing? That's not a word. Laughing. You hear the sound of laughing. A deep, guttural laughing. And hold on a second. I really should have prepared the map. You see, oh boy, 1 second. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo. Okay, you see a little bit behind you, kind of crunching its way over the rocks, a large demon grinder. Just increasing in size with a familiar werebore at the helm. Flip it. And I need to put his crew on the frickin' thingy. But you guys can go about your stuff while I do that. What was it? 2 were rats and
Is
2
it
werebores.
within 120 feet of us?
Yes.
I would like to take an action to shoot an eldritch blast at one of its tires.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, right. When you realize that you have your character sheet in the alternate fucking monitor.
Oh, snap.
Demon grinder. Those. Both hit.
Sorry, real quick. I had leveled up recently, and it removes my agonizing blast every time that I level up. Those each get a +4 to them, so that's actually 7 and 7.
Okay. I forget how this works. Let me look at this real quick. Oh boy, there are a lot of rules for the vehicles. Okay. Well, with that, as you blast the wheels, you see it's still chugging along. The heavily armored, crushing wheels of the demon grinder seem to take the hits. And we'll get into initiative.
Nice. Nice.
Let's see, do I have any... You know what? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna change the music. I'm getting rid of the 9 Hells of Bator and the Devil, because I want this. No, I don't. What do I want? I want this. Actually, we're gonna overlap songs. Just gonna overlap 3 different songs.
Yeah, that happens, you know.
Man. That initiative, yo.
That is
I know,
something.
it's so good, dude.
A 1 that somehow turned into an 8.15, and then a negative 0.95.
And do keep track of your vehicle health bars.
Yeah.
Then the werebores. A lot of character sheets. I'm just gonna, unless you guys want him to be used, I was just gonna have good old, oh god, what was his name? good old
Hogarth?
Hogarth kind of just sleep through all of this.
That's cool.
Very deep sleeper.
Spontaneous case of narcolepsy.
Oh no, I need to.
He got too hot. He overheated and took a nap.
I
We
want.
have all the sounds.
I want the doom music to overtake. Okay, and now the werebores roll. And even if they get higher than Ragadraga, they still can't go unless they're on the weapons, which I believe those two are. Whisper toggle, advantage toggle, were-rats. Well, Tazlin, it doesn't matter. This were-rat I don't think can do anything, so it doesn't even matter what your dex is. But tell me anyways.
My dex is a +5.
I highly doubt the were-rat is first, anyways. Yeah, it's +2.
Yep.
So let me
I would hope
just...
I, as a cat, am faster than a rat.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. I just need to look at the stats of the Demon Grinder to look at the weapons. But it's your turn.
Alright. So I am going to... First of all, where's what I'm looking for here? I'm gonna slash across my thigh, and you're gonna see one side of my claws kind of turn to like this icy cold as I utilize my right of the frozen, and I'm gonna take this much damage, 3, right out the gate. Cool. So I now have my my frozen right engaged. Oh no, I'm not at -3 HP. I'm at 73
Oh no,
HP.
yeah, the guys, Tazlin just dies and has a heart attack while riding his motorcycle.
You can't even
Alright.
get to negatives in
Apparently I can. Alright, so can I do this? Could I basically drive my Tormentor to like down by this tree and then jump off and sprint and jump on top of this bone grinder?
Ooh, you absolutely can. By the way, assume, because sadly I don't have animated maps, assume you guys are currently all still driving forward in like a quote-unquote chase scene.
Cool.
So just picture that in your brainiums.
Alright, I'm gonna basically drive up here and as I'm gonna cut the not cut the engine, but take off the acceleration so the engine will still run, but it's not gonna hopefully go anywhere. Basically slapping it in the park and leaving it running, and I'm gonna sprint off and jump.
I have a
up on top
question
of
for
these
you
cliffs.
first, sir.
Yo.
As a free action, even if it fails, I just gotta know, because I'll give it to you as a free action. Do you want to stunt?
Yeah, I do. Straight up, I want to stunt.
So you can do that and then describe your stunt if it's successful.
Alright, so basically I'm hoping this rock down here is like a ramp. So I'm going to like accelerate, just rip on the gas as hard as I can, kind of get up in that ready, like when you're about to hit a bike ramp position, and hit this ramp. And as I hit this ramp, I'm gonna just force myself off of my bike, kind of front flip, and land on top of the bone grinder with some claws to grind.
Alright, so give me the Devil's Ride stunt, and then you can give me an acrobatics or an athletics, with advantage depending on how good your stunt is.
So I just have to succeed on a DC 10 Dex check to check if the stunt is successful.
And
Okay,
does it
so
use it uses your stats or the Devil's Ride?
It uses mine.
Okay.
If the driver succeeds on a DC 10 Dex check using the bike's dexterity. So the bike's dexterity is +4.
Wow.
11.
Okay, you succeed, but not good enough to get advantage on your acrobatics or athletics to leap onto the Demon Grinder.
That's fine. You want me to just roll my acrobatics?
Yes, please. You absolutely, while the Demon Grinder is full charge. See, because the Demon Grinder, it sees everyone on the Tormentor, but, you know, Ragadrag is after you. So he sees you turn around with the Devil's Ride and come charging toward him, and he is just full blast, just driving directly at you, and then you launch onto the vehicle, claws at the ready, as the crew is shocked.
I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna be behind the token.
Oh no.
Behind the blue. There we go. Cool. Seeing the two were-rats, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a slice at one with one of my attacks, and then a slice at the other one. So we're gonna go for my claws on this guy first of all. So it'll be 8 slashing and 4 cold damage to that guy.
Okay.
And then
you're at the level where your claws are magical, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. And then I am going to, I've already used a bonus action, but I do get 2 attacks. So my second attack is going to be with my other claw. Basically for flavor, I'm using 2 claw. I'm using each hand each time. So one attack is with one hand attack is the other. So only one of them will have Crimson Right until I apply my second one.
Ooh, I like that.
Right. So this is the non-Crimson Right one that I attack the bottom guy with.
Okay. Yeah.
22 for 7. So, and I'm standing there panting, looking at big old Res Dragon in the face. Come on, bitch. And that is my turn.
This were-rat, this is one of the ones who's on oh boy, I need to look at how the crew was set up again for Ragadraga's Demon Grinder, because each of them have very specific spots on the grinder. Okay, yeah, that's about right. The were-rat on the top is on one of the harpoon flingers. And Mr. Driver, the Tormentor, I need you to look at your sheet as he fires a harpoon directly at the Tormentor. Oh, that was on Whisper. But it was a 10.
Extra sheet. Well, no.
Alright, you managed to maneuver out of the way with the Tormentor as this large infernal harpoon just jams into the ground next to you. Leaving some dust and smoke. Just for the sake of things, every turn, I'm just gonna slightly move up the tokens as if, you guys were driving.
I'll have to come back for my Devil's Ride. That's cool, though.
Alright, Thurai, you see all this going down. There's a red cap in your Tormentor, and you currently have a large Demon Grinder chasing after you, as your new Werepanther ally just turned around and leaped onto it.
I think it's a free action. It's the little red cap person.
Yeah? What do you want to do?
I would just say to him, take the harpoon, kill, explain later.
He just looks at you with a bout of confusion, looks back at the Demon Grinder, and then says, "Alright, you got it, boss!"
Then how far would you say we are? Is that about correct?
Yeah. We'll just say the map, for all intents and purposes, is correct, but you are in motion. So just, as I said earlier, not having animated maps kind of sucks, but picture you guys are constantly moving and you're in this chase scene. But for all intents and purposes, the map is correct.
It's the essence of physics class. It's about frame of reference. We're moving, but it looks stationary to us.
How big would you say their thing is? Their vehicle.
The Demon Grinder is, I can tell you, the Demon Grinder is I made it bigger, but it is a gargantuan vehicle.
Okay, I'm going to cast...
Is that really the size for gargantuan? I feel like it should be this big then.
Gargantuan, I believe, is like 4x4, 8x8, because large is 3x3, huge is 4x4, gargantuan is 5x5.
Alright, well, gargantuan is this big now.
Hey, that's fine.
So I guess because I'm that close, I'm gonna aim on top of it, like right about here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, as soon as I find it, capture this, or cast this.
Conjure animals. And you're lucky that I give you this luxury of being able to summon raptors.
I do appreciate it beyond all, meaning.
Because it's fun. I mean, I'll admit, at first I was like, how this is going to be so annoying. I'm just going to have to kill your character. But then you had the great war between the crabs, and I was like, this is great.
That was a beautiful moment.
So 8 raptors just suddenly show up on the demon grinder.
Yep.
So I'd be my guest, start placing.
Oh, cool. Sorry about that.
I will say, my character's about to get fucking freaked out. All of a sudden, a bunch of demon raptors appear. Oh god, I'm outnumbered. What has happened? Man. Gee.
Oh god, there's one on Taslin.
Get off of me, damn it! Get off of me!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Good lord. I wasn't expecting this to be how the demon grinder goes down. Roll initiative for him. 17. Just for the sake of things, because I rolled for the red cap as well. We'll do the raptors. We'll do the raptors next turn. Just for the sake of initiative.
Cool. And I guess that's it.
Okay. Well, these werebores are suddenly freaking out. Oh boy, are they going? Yeah.
Actually, can I do one last thing?
Sure.
I was hoping to cast one other thing really quickly, just because it's a bonus action.
Yes, sir.
I just need to find it. Choosing bear.
Ooh, yeah. You got a token for it, or?
I do not. My apology. It's not like an actual token. It's just an ability.
Yeah, I know, but it's nice to. Some people have tokens for it. I think last time I just used a Velociraptor.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I get temporary hit points. I like this.
Yeah, where are you placing
it? I guess right here.
Okay, so we'll. Okay, what's the aura again? How big is it?
60.
Give me 1 minute.
30-foot radius.
Yes.
30. What color would you like it, sir?
Green.
Green, dark green, light green.
Light.
So what's that? 12 temporary hit points I get?
13. 12, yeah.
So we'll just put him
Solid.
at the front.
Additionally, this also goes on.
Oh yeah, that's right. They all get 2 more hit points per hit
So,
dice that they have.
Just for the
Jesus.
sake of it, keep in mind the raptor directly in the mouth of the demon grinder is the one with the aura, and he's not actually a raptor.
Understood.
You can put a little dot on it so don't forget.
How do you know how many hit die they have again?
If you look at them, it should say whatever their average HP is, and then it says, like if they have like 36 or whatever, it might say in brackets beside it like 4d10 plus 6 or something like that. And the number of the D is their hit dice.
Green dot raptor is aura raptor.
I will add their help in 1 moment. I just need to figure out what their dice is.
Are they
Yeah.
just regular clawfoot raptors?
Velociraptors, I guess.
Okay. Oops.
They're in a. I think. Yeah. If you want to keep going, I can just.
Yeah,
add it in.
yeah. I do not think the werebores are going to continue manning their weapons.
They have 3d4 plus 3, so they have 3 hit dice.
Also, I'm
Each.
just going to,
So
again,
get 6 more hit points.
just move
each.
everyone up a little bit for the sake of movement.
Jesus. They have 16 hit points now? And they're
They have
resistant to
12
non-magical
temporary.
damage? Christ.
And they deal magical damage.
We have an army.
Oh,
man.
man. I want you guys to fight a pit fiend.
Is it Eden with raptors?
Okay, this
Alright.
werebore is gonna freaking out. Is gonna take some swings at the raptor right here, directly in front of him. So first with its tusks, Does a 13 hit the raptor?
A 13 just hits.
So it takes 9 damage. The one directly in front of him.
This one here?
Yes. And then
Understood.
he's going to try and crush it with the maul that he has. Because I guess he has a maul. He has an entire shopping mall in his inventory. I think that raptor's dead.
It is not dead.
It took 5 damage.
It had 28 health points with temporary.
Ooh, okay, that's confusing. Oh, the blue's temporary. Okay, I was
Yes.
really confused for a second. Okay. And I mean, they're not going to leave the demon grinder. So he's kind of staying there. This werebore is going to attack the one in front of him as well. Boy, could you imagine if these guys could infect the raptors with werebore lycanthropy?
Can't they though?
No.
Oh, it's not humanoid. Never
Nope.
mind.
So he's going to attack it with his tusks for a 14. Or for a 7,
There's,
my bad, 7.
Which one?
The one directly, this guy is going the one directly in front of him as well, but I assume a 7 misses.
Yes,
And then the maul for an 8.
that misses.
Alright, Jarafel.
Alright. Sure. Feet, 100 feet. Let us. How, just sort of as a question, how much of its speed is being taken up by the chase itself?
We'll just say you have its full speed on your turn.
Okay.
When it gets back to you, you'll have full control over it, but every turn, we'll just say it's moving 50 feet per turn, per turn.
Alright.
Despite it not looking like it, because, you know, use your imagination.
So, speaking of 50 feet, we're going to rush up next to it and use its breaking scythe. Moves within 5 feet of a creature or another vehicle for the first time in its turn.
Ooh.
2d10 plus 2 slashing damage. DC 13 dex save. The vehicle moves out of the way and takes no damage if its driver succeeds on the saving. So the driver makes a dex save, DC 13,
Okay.
or it takes 2d10 plus 2.
Let me look at the Tormentor. Let me just read this hot quick. The Raking Scythes. So that's just a thing that happens.
Yep, it just happens and it's up to you to make a save.
Okay, so the creature... Okay. And it
Okay.
is a... Dex save? Yeah, dex save. Can Ragadraga succeed? That is a nat 1.
Alright, 2d10 plus 2. I'm absolutely rolling this. 1d10, 2d10. Ooh, that's really good. That's 18.
18. I'm going to give that to both the vehicle and Ragadraga.
I will take that.
Because I imagine as he's trying to get out of the way, you know, despite being a bigger vehicle, you kind of manage to ram into the vehicle a little bit, and it kind of Tazlin, as you're on it, the vehicle kind of tips a little bit off to one side, and you can see Ragadraga trying to take control back of the demon grinder, but he gets cut up in these raking blades of your tormentor.
Nice.
And that's just a thing that happens. I assume you're taking your turn to keep, you know, driving.
Okay. Yes, I am doing that. I'm focusing on the tormentor. However, I do get my little extra thinkies.
Alright. So that will be your turn?
I suppose so. It says that I can disengage, which makes me think that this giant bone grinder can lash out at me.
They do have weapons on the thing, and I believe... well, currently no one's manning the weapons. I would say if someone was manning the weapon, or any of the weapons of the Demon Grinder, they would get an opportunity attack. Same with, like, the Tormentor. If anyone was manning a weapon on the Tormentor, they'd get the opportunity attack when the Demon Grinder moves out of range. But since no one's manning a weapon station on the Demon Grinder, you're in... I mean, you're still in a threat, because it's a giant hell vehicle, but you're not in threat of being thwacked by its wrecking ball or anything.
So in that case, I'm going to use a bonus action dash to take us, like, back here.
Alright. And let me just move everyone to the Tormentor. How much damage did the Raking Blades do?
18.
18?
It was a 7 and a 9 plus 2.
To answer your question, Taslin, no.
Because I thought it was if you fail an ability check by a lot as well. I
That...
thought there were 2.
Maybe.
I guess that's a saving throw, that's not an ability check. But
let me check the rules. Because
18 if this thing
does not...
mishaps and blows up with me on it, that would be awesome.
An 18...
and horrifying at the same time.
Does not beat its mishap
Okay.
threshold. Let me look at the rules for mishaps.
My mishap threshold is 10. Which is why I left my motorcycle over there.
Yeah, that's ability checks.
Okay. Cool.
So... No, I want to have fun. I'm going to reward that natural one with a mishap from the Demon Grinder. And you know what? Let's have fun. JRFL, roll me a d20.
Oh, I'd love to. I'm going to roll my special d20 that I got from Adrian.
Please get a nat 20.
7.
Damn it.
Sorry, not a nat 20.
7. So you guys, as you slam into the Demon Grinder with the raking blades of the Tormentor, you see its hell furnace begin spouting this blackish smoke, and the furnace is currently ruptured, and the Demon Grinder loses 30 feet of movement. Or decreases by, its speed decreases by 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay. It is now Ragadraga's turn, who you can see just grunting in anger. I forget his...
see into the cockpit at all, he would see a smiling Jarafel, which, by all means, is a terrifying sight.
You actually see him get up from his seat, and you see him grunting in anger and slams his fist on the furnace, and he slams in another hell coin, and you see the Demon Grinder begins just immediately blasting off on its own as Ragadraga stands up and grabs this large maul by his side, and he looks directly at you, Taslin, as he's looking at this swarm of raptors around him. And I completely forget the accent I did for him. It was something like a shitty country, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. We're just gonna go with whatever comes out of my voice in a second. And he looks at you, and he says, I see you've got some new tricks up your sleeve, huh?
Old job's the best. I always come prepared. Having no idea where the fuck all these raptors came from. So, you know.
You see him just crack his neck, and he prepares to bring down his maul on the raptor directly in front of him. for
Nice.
2 maul attacks. A 19 and a 13 against the raptor directly
Question.
right here.
Does he deal magical damage?
He does.
Sad. 18 damage.
Yep. All of these were creatures are doing full damage. That is his turn, though. It is now this were-rat, who is not on a weapon. And he is going to attack the raptor behind him. So, this one, with his short sword. Nat 1 and a 16.
16 hits, not one misses.
Alright, so the raptor below him takes 8 damage. Hen, you're up.
Alright, I am going to bonus action Form of Dread. So, D10. Plus 7, so 11. Yay. And then I'm going to shoot at Ragadraga with my Eldritch Blast.
17 and a 20, they both hit.
Okay, I'm gonna need 2 Wisdom DC 16, I believe. Yeah, DC 16 Wisdom checks, or he's afraid of me. And my first attack was actually necrotic damage, and I will roll another D10 on that.
Wisdom, he's scared.
So the first attack was actually 14 damage, and the second one
Nice.
was the 13.
Cool.
And it's my turn.
Alright, this little red cap is going to clamber up onto the harpoon flinger, the tormentor. And he's gonna fire a shot at the demon grinder. Oh, well, that's on whispers too. Let me change that. Never whisper, advantage toggle. Does a 13 hit the demon grinder? No, it does not. The harpoon goes wide and just lands like right over here. And the red cap's trying though. And boy, it's time to raise hell because it's the raptor's turn.
Well, seeing that the raptors now deal magic damage, they have little wizard hats on their heads when they came in, if that's possible.
That's perfect, and yes, they do.
This first one. And this one. And this one. Will all attack this rat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And they have pack tactics.
Yeah, they would have advantage anyways because of flanking.
Yep.
I don't
So I
think
throw...
this rat's
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
live.
So let's first go with their bite attacks.
Yeah, roll damage. Okay, this rat is literally one more hit and he's dead.
Okay. Then they will... Well, they still have multi-attack, don't forget that.
Yeah, they do, which is why I know, which is why I'm telling you one more hit.
Yeah, the first one, then we'll give him his claws.
That actually misses.
Next one, claws.
Okay, now the rat's dead. Unless you somehow do 1 damage. You don't. And actually, you know what? We're gonna have fun. Jerfell, you see suddenly the corpse of a were-rat go flying off the demon grinder and landing right here. As it tumbles a bit and just gets ravaged upon the Avernian floor.
Cool.
As it rolls past, I make sure it's within the raking size.
Dope. Actually, you know what? I can have some fun with this because I'm gonna put you right here for a second as you drive past it, and we're gonna do a fun real quick. We're gonna do a fun.
Lightly concerned.
Oh my god, accurate chase scene with moving maps, what?
Hmm.
How crazy. Alright,
Oh
continue with
no,
the Raptors.
the turn order is all gone.
Oh, it's still up for me.
Oh.
We'll just have to
On
believe
for
you.
me. Yeah.
It's because of the maps. It's okay.
Well, the recording has it up, so it's the Raptors go still.
This one here then will move here, do his last of his multi-attacks.
Yep. Okay.
I guess these two down here first will give him a little claw and a little bite.
Alright. The 14 hits, the 20 hits, and the 15 hit. The 8 does not.
They deal
Okay.
14.
Yeah, this rat's still standing.
This one here, actually no, this one here will attack him.
Okay. That hits. I assume the rat still?
Yep.
Yep, those both hit. -6. Okay, this rat is somehow still standing. He's
Last
not
one will
looking
attack
good,
him.
though.
First for the bite.
So this raptor lunges onto the throat of this were-rat and tears it out, and the were-rat, trying to hold back the flow of blood, falls backwards off the demon grinder and into this pit of tar, basically. And you see him sink into the demon tar.
Very nice. And then can you say he jumps off his throat and lunges at this one with his claws?
Yeah. That hits. 4, alright.
And I guess these last two will just go after this one with everything they have.
Go for it. They both hit. Yeah, that hits too. Everything hits. Oh boy, that is a lot of raptors. Is that all of them?
Yes, that is.
Okay, so that's Raptor's turn. Taslin.
Alright, I got one hand glowing. Basically, my claws have turned into ice. I'm going to scratch across my opposing shoulder and set my other hand. It's going to start crackling with lightning. So now I have one hand that basically has lightning claws and one hand that has ice claws. I'm just going to step right here. I'm going to look at Ragged Dragged in the face, and I'm going to go ahead and take 2 unarmed strikes against Ragged Dragged. Do I get flank? I'm not flanking because this raptor's in the way. Damn raptor. Anyway, so here's my first attack. 16.
Hold on a second. Posting a GIF in the channel. 16! 16, oh god. A 16 hits him as you claw through his thick hide.
Great. And I'm gonna hit him with a brand of castigation. So as I slash him across the chest, and it turns to ice, he gets just this frozen burn mark onto his chest. And then I am dun. Does this take a short rest to do? Let me see. Where is it? Aha. Oh, I don't have another bonus action. Cool. So, for my second attack, I'm going to use my lightning claw this time.
I completely, literally zoned and blanked out if you said it or not, but did you describe what your brand looks like?
It's... no, I did not describe what it looks like. It basically looks like a panther paw, but of ice on his chest.
And that hits.
Cool. So he takes a total of 25 total damage, and he has a brand of castigation on him, which means I know where he is forever, and if he attacks me or, well, anything else that I can see within 5 feet, he's going to take some psychic damage.
He's definitely looking bloodied. You just absolutely tore into his leathery stomach, and there's definitely blood
I take
flowing.
much more damage. I take 4 Crimson Ray damage from my second Crimson Ray.
All right.
Oh, that comes out of my temporary anyway. So cool, great.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Thry, you're up.
I just have to check the range quick. Oh, yeah, that works. I will hit this guy with a longbow.
All right. Yeah, that hits. As he's slamming his maul into the raptor, suddenly he gets an arrow just piercing his shoulder. Anything else? Any bonus action spells?
Nah, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, the werebore down here is going to continue his onslaught onto this raptor. Oh boy, I gotta find his sheet. Also, guys, I found out where the vampire comes into play.
Excellent, excellent.
That's great.
Okay, so this raptor right here is going to get 2 maul attacks into him for a 10 and then a nat 1.
They both miss.
Okay, then the werebore up here is going to attack the same one he's been wailing on for same thing, 2 maul attacks, a 12 and a 22.
The 22 will hit, the 12 will miss.
All right, 8 bludgeoning.
And this one here.
Yes.
Cool, understood.
All right, Jarafel.
All right, let's go.
Now you have terrain in the way.
That I do. Let's see.
Honestly, the Tormentor is big enough to just bust through any of these walls anyways. If the Demon Grinder hasn't already done so.
Well, I would pull us right next to it, getting that rake once again.
Yes, let me have Raga Draga roll.
Pretty simple DC, so
Well, he's
Wouldn't
got a
be
plus
surprised.
0. And he did get a nat 1 last time. 11.
which has no effect on now.
He just maneuvers out of the way a little bit. Well, the Demon Grinder
Alright.
maneuvers out of the way a bit. Currently, Raga Draga is not controlling it, but the Demon Grinder is going full speed and manages to dodge out of the raking.
That is 9 damage. DC 13.
Ooh. Oh, so it didn't dodge. I thought it was
No, it
DC
didn't.
10.
No.
Oh my god, I've been lied to my entire life. And my entire life was just these past 3 seconds.
Yep.
So the Grinder takes 13 damage. And I'm not going to have Raga Draga take it because he's currently not driving.
I mean, that's fair.
And I believe that would be your turn, yes?
I would dash and pull us in front of it once again.
Okay.
Right here.
Alright, let me move your crew. Oh boy, I don't want to copy the Demon Grinder. Okay, hold on. Oh god. Blip. Blip.
But then, yes, that will be my turn.
Blip. And blip. And then blip. Okay, so Demon Grinder was right here. Something like that. Raga Draga is going to take his swings at you, Mr. Taslin. For his maul.
Okay. That's with his 18 hits for half damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then an 11.
No, that misses.
Okay. Does he take damage from hitting you?
I'm pretty sure he does. Where'd it go on here? deals damage to me or a creature it can see within 5 feet of me, they suffer 2 psychic damage. So basically, this green panther paw you see, well, I would see, and the raptors would see 2 eyes kind of appear in the palm of it, and they just glow really quickly and then kind of fade away as this pulsating psychic energy just waves through his body
Dope.
for 2 damage.
Alright, that's his turn. Hen.
Okay, I'm gonna lean back and cast 2 Eldritch Blasts his way. But first, before I do that, I will bonus action Hex him.
Okay.
We'll say Constitution for giggles.
Alright.
And then I will attack him twice.
Yes, and yes.
Okay, I will roll second Hex damage.
God damn.
And then that crit was actually necrotic damage, so I will add another d10 to that.
G-Bus. Okay, yeah. He's
And that
not
was my
looking
turn.
good at all. The red cap is gonna aim the harpoon flinger at the demon grinder again, and see if he can't hit. He misses. Another harpoon goes flying and lands into this tar pit. Raptors.
You said raptors?
Yes, I did.
Very good. This one here will bite and claw.
Okay. Both hit. Okay.
This one here will bite and claw.
Alright. Both hit. Alright. Still standing.
This one here. You know the drill.
Yeah, they both hit. So we can all admit that this is very stupid though, right? Like, it's cool, but we can admit how stupid strong this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Action economy.
He's still standing.
This one here.
Same guy?
Yep.
Both hit. Oh no, the 7 misses. The 11 hits. Okay.
15, 20.
Oh, that was the this was the aura.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, the green dot's the aura, boy.
5, 10. I guess all 3 of these ones down here will attack this one.
Okay. Both hit. Hit. Alright. That is a good chunk of damage. He is still standing though, but these raptors are tearing into him. Little ankle biters.
I guess then this one here will help. Or wait. No, I attacked with him. This one here will attack him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the Bragger Draga is on death's door.
That's it.
Taslin.
Alright. Well, I'm going to do the first thing because I'm big and these things are small, and I'm going to push, or just kind of like push the little raptor over here a little bit so I can take the raptor spot.
Just for the sake of stuff, we'll just move him there.
Yeah, I'm going to do that so I can flank with this raptor. And my first attack, I'm just like, excuse me, coming through. So my first attack with my Frost Claw is going to be a 16 total damage.
How do you want to kill Bragger Draga?
I just kind of shimmy the little raptor out the way, and I turn, and instead of like uppercutting him, I kind of really extend my claws, and I just rip him from the bottom of his stomach up through his chin, and just watch his insides splay out. And then I'm gonna move into Ragadraga's space.
As you do that, you see we're gonna keep combat going, but as you do that, both of the other werebores kind of go wide-eyed, and they both look at each other, and they both look at you, and you see the one down here, really surrounded by raptors, getting just bit up by all the raptors, goes, wait! You need people to man the weapons! We never liked him anyways! We had no say in kicking you out!
I still have 2 attacks because I get a bonus action attack too.
You do.
And I've been using it for my my Crimson Rights for the past 2 rounds. So the guy who just I'm basically gonna put myself in Ragadrath's space.
Yeah,
the guy who just tried to like convince me to keep him, I'm gonna look at him and just be like, I don't need people who beg for their life and turn on their leader just to save their own hide. And I'm gonna use the second part of my action and just boot him in the chest and kick him right off.
Alright, give me
And
an
since
attack.
it's do you want an attack or do you want an athletics check?
No, just give me an attack.
Alright, cool.
Let's have some fun. Yeah, you boot him off, and you send him flying, and you see him start burbling in the tar. You can get some raptor attacks if you want as he's flying off the vehicle.
Thank you. I was about to ask if that'll be a raptor attack of opportunity.
What?
I guess I'll forward attack.
Yeah.
While he boots him.
Wow, that is 320s. Yeah, I mean, he's dead. The raptors chew him up in midair, and then his lifeless body lands in the tar.
And then I'm gonna turn to the other guy who's also being attacked by raptors, and with my bonus action I'm gonna do the same exact thing.
Okay.
Just try and attack this guy.
Yeah. You're booting him off?
Yep. Just right in the chest.
Well, as you
There you
boot
go.
him off, you see him fall to the ground, and his neck snaps upon impact. And it is at this point that the demon grinder comes to a complete halt as combat is over.
I will let out a panther-like howl, I guess, because I'm a werepanther. I'm still confused by all these raptors, and look down at the rest of the group and just be like, well, I got us a bigger ride.
As you're standing on the corpse of Ragadraga, as you disemboweled him.
Mm-hmm.
All the cars stopped, right?
Would Jarafel stop the Tormentor?
I would turn it back.
Alright.
I guess when we get back, I'd yell at him and say, how do my little friends do?
Oh, these are yours?
Yep.
I was about to boot them all off this thing, but they seemed useful, so I kept them up here. But yeah, they did fine. It was wild. They look like little turkeys, but you know, they're very malicious.
By the way, I
Well-
would get rid of the bear thing.
Okay.
Bear
As
totem.
you guys are talking, Tazlin, you now see that there's this little red cap manning the harpoon flinger of the Tormentor, and he kind of looks at you and says, "Hey, I know you. Am I with you guys now? Do you need help? Is Mad Maggie? Is that why I'm here?"
No, but do me a favor and see the motorcycle that we left all the way back there? The Devil's Ride?
Yeah,
I need you to take it back to Mad Maggie.
works for me. And he
Alright.
hops off the Tormentor, and you see his tiny little legs start sprinting, and you see him.
Good.
You see him snag You see him snag something from the pocket of this. You basically see him start trying to loot the werebore for a second, and he goes, "All right, see you back when you bring back the Tormentor, I guess." Yeah. And he begins boop, just making his little way.
I don't need Mad Maggie on my ass for not giving her Devil's Ride back. Oh, take it back.
When he said that, like, he was about to snatch something, there for a moment, I thought that he was going to say that, like, a demon flew by and snatched the red cap.
Alright, so we have this demon grinder now?
You have a demon grinder.
Nice.
And where is he? Where's his corpse? What the hell happened to his corpse? Did I delete it?
Probably.
Oh. Alright. Oh, no, there he is. There's the corpse of Ragger, who is still on the demon grinder.
Can I investigate it for anything useful?
You may, sir.
Don't forget to like tie his skull to like the front of it.
20 investigations. He is carrying, as you're investigating your previous leader, he has on him 3 soul coins
Ooh.
and a circlet of blasting.
That's fancy.
Hopefully you guys all see this.
Yep.
And, well, let me show you something one better. As you now have at your disposal a demon grinder,
Demon grinder.
which is now in your sheets.
Nice.
It has a wrecking ball, 2 harpoon flingers, and a chomper. And it can hold up to 8 people.
Now we got all these vehicles and not enough people to pilot them all. Do you want to drive this, or do you want to keep driving what you're driving?
I'm kind of keen to take the larger one.
That's cool. I'll switch if you want. You can take everybody up on this now. I can drive the small one. Also, can the Raptors count as crew to operate?
Do they have disposable thumbs?
I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, I know they can open doors, but
Yeah, there you go.
no, I do not think a raptor can operate a wrecking ball or a harpoon flinger.
They can't Miley Cyrus it? Okay.
I don't need. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't even know what that means, and then yeah, I got it. While you guys are swapping vehicles, everyone once more give me a perception check, please.
Alright.
Wow, Taz.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Wow, natural or
Both. The natural and total is 20.
are we gonna get a Thrai perception? Thrai's typing. Oh, you can't hear anything. That ain't great.
Probably the thingy.
The thingy?
Yeah.
What thingy?
You know, with the thingy. The
Shane,
Discord Green Ring of Death.
Yes.
can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Discord was acting up.
Okay. Well, everyone but Hen, you guys, as you're all swapping vehicles and preparing the demon grinder and investigating Ragged Regga's body and all that jazz, the 3 of you who got 20s and above, you would hear this sound of something loud rippling through the skies of Avernus. You see what looks to be a rip just tear through the Avernian skies, and you see a portal, essentially a rip in a rip in space, just tear its way through the skies, and you see what looks to be a large almost meteor-like object flying down on the horizon and crashes with this large explosion far off from where you all currently are.
Hmm. I vote we don't go over there.
Yeah, probably not. We gotta get dynamite.
Demonite.
Demonite.
Proud of that name still.
Yeah, I would offer the magical necklace to anybody who wants it. I'm not a magical user.
That's great. Neither am I.
All right, well, one of those two, I guess. Do we want to go for the train, or where are we going?
Well, apparently we have to get the train out of commission in order to get to Bell's Forge easier.
Where do we get the demonite from again?
Smiler has some. That's where Mad Maggie told you.
That's right. All right, well, let's continue to Smiler, I guess.
And you know Smiler likes to hang out at a place called Haruman's Hill.
That's right. And I know where that is
Which
from here.
you do. I can actually show you.
All right,
On
cool.
a mappy map. Haruman's Hill. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh god.
Oh, hey-oh.
That's not where you're supposed to be.
It's okay, I can't see.
Good. This is where you're supposed to be. Haruman's Hill is... Come on. Right here. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. God dang it. What's happening here? Haruman's Hill is right here. You see it?
Oh, yep.
Yes.
That is Haruman's Hill.
And where are we about right now?
Let's see. You guys, I will say you're all right about, that is a good question. We'll say, no, not there, but I will use his token to say where you guys are. You guys are like here.
Okay. Well, might as well keep just pushing through the night then. Push as far as we can push. Go get Smiler.
Okay. So do you guys want to push through the quote-unquote night, or are you stopping on the side of the road and break in and send up defenses and whatnot? As I put you guys back to your other map.
I do not wish to drain myself. However, I'd like to keep pushing until there is some semblance of physical geological cover.
Okay. Everyone then, actually the two drivers, roll me some investigations.
Oh, I'm better at that.
23.
I could theoretically also get a 23.
Hey.
I got a 23, not 20.
Damn. So as you guys are driving, you do indeed find a place of cover. However, it's interesting because as you're driving through this, the Avernian wastelands, it's a lot of reds and, it's hell. However, as you're driving closer to where Tazlin says Haruman's Hill is, the landscape changes. It goes from the reds and the devilish looking colors to suddenly bright blues and greens, and there are it's almost like a line in the terrain where it goes from hell to a lush forest full of trees that are blooming these beautiful colors and unknown plants and just these bright beautiful blues, greens, and purples that just take up this entire large section of Avernus leading all the way to Haruman's Hill.
That's interesting. Well, as we arrive, and I'm assuming we're gonna pull over.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys if you're gonna pull over.
I mean, I'd like to. As we do pull over and take a gander at our setting, I'm just gonna say to the others, to no one in particular, just to the others, I don't trust this at all, considering we're in Baldur, but I'm gonna choose to ignore that and enjoy this as much as I can.
Okay. And as you guys pull over and Jarafel's talking about the strange new terrain, if you guys would like to take a long rest, I'll say you guys can in the cover of this weird terrain, and you can take a long rest in the cover of your vehicle as well, as it doesn't look like, as you kind of take a look around your surroundings, it doesn't look like any devils or demons are kind of daring to enter this area. And as we do that, and if you guys want to take a long rest, I'm actually we're going to take a real life rest as well. I'm going to pause the recording, as I also need to find maps for this next upcoming bit, so you know.
Gucci.
So we're gonna pause the recording and be back in like we'll say 15.
Cool.
Sounds
I
good.
do not sleep.
And we're back with more hell stuff. Long rest happened, so you guys can get your long rest. And you're in this strange new location with your parked vehicles.
Are we close to the hill?
You were getting close to the hill, and then the entire terrain of hell changed.
Interesting. Can I immediately activate the blood ray on each of my claws, since those can last until a rest?
You may.
Cool, so I'm just gonna take this much damage. 10.
Double fives.
Cool. But I have my Crimson Rights activated. I will use my healing hands and give myself 7 HP back.
Well,
So,
hey.
yeah.
Well, how about that?
Do we want to keep going? Do we want to go on foot, or do you want to do this on the machines?
I mean, how close do you think?
I don't know. How close do I think we are?
Let's see.
Because the soul coin should still be working on these things, right? Because it
Yes.
lasts for 24 hours.
So, you guys started there. You drove. You're about like here.
Okay.
So a few hours away.
Yeah. It's
Okay. Well, I see.
probably easier with the vehicles, but walking isn't going to kill you, or it will.
I mean, these things are loud, but we can probably get kind of close. And then if we want to try and sneak, we can do that, or else we can just ride up in there on them. So.
Where do you leave them? Wouldn't somebody also just likely steal them?
Well, if they don't have any soul coins in this and the furnace is turned off, then no, I don't think they could.
Close to you, see anyone around here? I'm fairly impartial. I would be fine with either.
Well, I will say, if you want to run a gang, you gotta have a vehicle. So.
Yeah.
Well then.
I always like the stealth approach. It's always a good thing.
Well, why don't we say ride till we're about 30 minutes out on foot, and then just stealth the rest of the way in. Keep as
I can do
refreshed as
that.
possible. Cool. Alright, then I say we do that. Drive to like half an hour on foot away, and then just kind of turn off our vehicles.
Alright, so I'm just
So
gonna
about 2 miles.
put you guys here and then take you all off the vehicles to copy and paste.
Got it. Hey look, small cat and big cat, hello. Meow.
And if you guys wanna, you guys do eventually leave this terrain a little bit as the hellish sights once again begin showing themselves as you get led up a hill. You see a hill. If you guys all want to roll stealth, if you're stealthing.
Yes. Of course I do.
Let me describe your new sight. Let me find it first.
Those are pretty good stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Even for the guy with a -3.
So, as you hop off your vehicles and you guys begin walking, you guys begin stealthing up, as you do indeed spy Smiler parked with his devil's ride at the top of this hill by a large tree. You see wrought iron trees line a trail that leads to the summit of this steep hill. Anguished knights are impaled on the tree's metal branches, their bodies writhing in torment as bloated sturges feast on their blood. And let me show you a sturge. You guys can put yourselves wherever you want on, just don't cross this line for now. As I find a sturge. Which, comes after some letter. S. There it is. Oh no.
I've messed with sturges before.
I'm looking at the stat block. I don't want to do that. Now we gotta find the letter S again. So you guys see these things.
That's more bat-like.
Yeah, that's a sturge. And you see flocks of them feasting on the blood of these creatures, or the blood of these knights, and basically all of these trees have knights impaled on them, and the sturges are eating away at them. And each of them are screaming out in pain. And you see flocks of these sturges just going from branch to branch, feasting on these screaming, crucified victims. And you can see at the top of the hill, you can see, I'm actually going to put him here because it makes more sense. You see Smiler is at the bottom of this large tree, and you see another knight impaled on one of the center branches. And I would like everyone to give me a perception check.
Ooh. Love doing that. 5. Not 58. 5.
Okay, so Hen, you hear it pretty clearly. Smiler is just digging into this guy and making fun of him, and just completely just grade A roasting this dude while he's impaled on this tree. And it's interesting, while he's making fun of him, you see some of these sturges, after feasting on the blood of these knights, they fly to this figure impaled on the tree and begin injecting the blood into him.
Smiler or his quarry?
The dude stuck on the tree.
Okay. Weird flex, but okay.
And you guys may now move now. The invisible line of the barrier that I set up to describe things is gone. You have movement.
As I'm walking forward,
I
would...
love how I say that, and immediately you all charge forward.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Hen.
As I'm walking forward, I'm everything that I'm witnessing, I'm writing in detail in my book and communicating with Garafel and Hilgra.
Hogarth, who is
Hogarth is having dreams.
Who
Very
is-
weird dreams.
who is currently asleep on the demon grinder.
Exact. Currently affecting his dreams.
I actually don't make stomping noises because of my boots.
Well, hey. Oh.
Does it look like he's noticed us yet?
Well, let's find out with a perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
You
kind
guys have
of
fun.
Huh.
as you guys are walking forward, you are making more sound than you thought you would be, and one of you steps on like a hell branch from the tree and just makes a crack, and Smiler kind of twinges a little bit and then turns around, looking at all of you, and you see kind of like a cowboy with his hand on his holster. He has his hand over what looks to be a sheath of his sword. And he's just kind of looking at all of you.
I think it's time, Smiler.
I will continue to sneak up to this tree
Because he rolled a
because
20.
I am a sneaky barbarian,
You did.
and I don't need intimidation for it.
Smiler, you have what we came for.
He looks at you and he just says, "Oh, what does Maggie want now? I'm suddenly doing a British or Irish accent, but that's his accent now. Deal with it."
We want the demonite.
He kind of puts his hands up in like a jokey manner. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you got it. Give it to me. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Just give it to us.
Give me a persuasion. That's a good persuasion. He just looks at you and says, in another kind of funny twist of fate, he kind of has a smile on his face and says, "I don't negotiate with tricksters. Tell your friend to come out of hiding there." And he kind of points towards Thurai. "And then we can talk."
I don't think anyone here is trying to be tricky. Being careful is not being tricky. That's just being... It's called surviving. And I'm just gonna ignore the fact that he said there's a friend hiding. And just brush right past that. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh, you were talking
wait.
about Thurai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm still just gonna brush past, like, I don't know what he's talking about. But I am gonna take another step closer. Come on, Smiler. Just give it to us.
Why do you need it? You have to understand, you talk about survival, I'm out here trying to survive myself. I have no fucking idea what this accent is.
What do you need it for? Is the real question. I've not known you to use it at all since I've been down here. I've been here a while.
Well, you know how much I enjoy my fun.
Well,
I saw some of your work back there.
hmm,
You took out one of the warlords.
yeah. Here's a pushover.
Talk about survival. It gives me plenty of survival. I can start working back to get my old gang back together.
Hey, I don't care. Give me the demon and go take whatever gang you want.
On one condition.
Hmm. What would that be?
I want back in Mad Maggie's circle.
I can talk to her. I don't control Mad Maggie. Nobody does. Guess I can put in a good word for you.
She's one of your favorites. I'm sure she'll listen. I'm sure you'll listen. You're one of her favorites.
I knew what you meant.
Thank you.
I mean, I can try. You might also have to give a big tube man a hug. Like a real long hug. Intimately.
Nothing but a love bug.
It's true. Alright, I'll talk to her. I promise nothing, but I will talk to her. Whatever she decides is up to her.
Well, my gang back together and a spot back in Maggie's circle. Yeah, it's good enough for me. And he kind of heads to the back of his devil's ride. And he opens up a little compartment, and you see him take out a pouch, and he flings it over to you and says, "Yeah, be careful with that stuff. Mighty volatile."
I will catch it in the frosty hand, not the lightning one, which could, ignite powder, and put it in my pouch as to not blow myself up. Alright, well. I guess we got what we came for.
And 1 second, I need to read something.
Seems too easy.
Need to read a thingy. You got a 21 persuasion.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
I thought you were gonna roll low, and then a fight would ensue. Where am I? Oh my god. Where are my notes? Come on. There's just a choir singing in the background.
Oh, the Sturges are singing.
Oh, by the way, Haruman's Hill.
There he is.
Well, hi there.
And that's the main dude impaled behind Smiler, who is also still alive, by the way. Let's see here.
How high up?
Near the summit of the hill, insert this person's name, is impaled on one of the largest iron trees, we'll say 15 feet up.
Alright.
We know anything about who they are?
Even with a history check, this may be a thing that you wouldn't know, actually. But, you do, as Smiler throws, the bag to you, Tazlin, he kind of hops onto his devil's ride, which I need to put in the bag. He hops onto his devil ride, and you kind of see him do a movement like, "You mind getting out of the way?" And he begins revving the engine as he puts the soul coin in, and you see him look up to the person impaled on the tree and says, basically, I mean, there are really no days in Avernus, but he looks up and says, "Well, same time tomorrow then, eh, Jander?" And then begins taking off. And if you're not doing anything, he would disappear. And as he disappears, you see the hallucinatory terrain that he put up to represent the Feywild disappear with him. And your vehicles are now back in the Avernian wastelands.
Can I go up to the guy in the iron tree?
Yeah.
Can I ask him who is he? And why is he there?
Oh boy, guys. I'm using the vampire token for him.
Ooh.
I wonder why. Let me find the notey notes.
I know it.
Well, Smiler's gone, so I can turn off the Feywild music.
No, keep it. It's good. I like it.
Okay, fine, I'm keeping it. You've convinced me.
That was a real hard con job you did there, Alex.
I did roll a 21 persuasion, guys.
Just no wait.
Okay,
Oh.
you win.
So Tharai's asking him who he is.
Yep.
Okay. My name is Jander Sunstar. I used to be one of Zariel's Hell Riders. We all used to be, and he kind of weakly points his fingers to all of the knights impaled on the trees.
If we got them down, is there any way they would survive, or would you all just die?
I'm not sure, but you would have to get past these creatures first. I need to read something. Yeah, okay. He looks at all of you and says, "Please, just cut me down from here." Let my soul move on from this accursed place.
Um, I'm about 8 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
and I have extra long reach,
Mm-hmm.
which, like, between 5 to 10 feet of reach.
Mm-hmm.
No, definitely not 10, but much more than regular. Um, I might be able to just, like, hoist him up from, like, his waist.
You want to give me a... If you want to, you want to give me athletics?
Yeah, why not? Let's do this.
Can I give him guidance?
Sure.
This is totally unnecessary, but I'm gonna rage too. That gives me advantage plus a d4. Alright. See what happens. Oh wow, I got 2 6s. Plus 7 plus 1. 14.
14. I'll say that's enough. You hoist him off the branch, and he kind of lands next to you. And don't worry, because your rage isn't useless, as I slyly put this on the screen.
Thank you.
As
I appreciate that.
find, there it is, as you take him off of the branch, and you see him let out a final, "Oh, thank you, I'm free, finally," and you see his body begins just immediately crumbling to dust as all of the sturges on all of these trees immediately whip into a frenzy. And I would like everyone to roll for initiative as 20 sturges begin bearing down upon you all.
Fine.
1, 2,
I mean,
3, 4, 5,
I really only see one way that this is real bad.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm just gonna copy and paste.
You said his body disappeared, or is it still there?
It crumbled into dust.
Ah, then never mind.
1,
Dust,
2,
dust,
3, 4,
dust.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, and then we'll say 18, 19, and then 20. Okay, that is a lot of enemies. I'm going to put on fight music. That isn't Feywild themed, but I'll keep the Feywild on if you want it. Your persuasion was good enough.
No, pure battle.
Pure battle.
Okay, fine. Then we'll put on the devil and then volatile reaction.
Pure action.
Now I have to roll for 20 Sturges.
Just group them.
Yeah, I could. Alright, so we'll say 10 Sturges will go on. Hold on. Whisper toggle. Advantage toggle. 10 of these Sturges will go on 8. The other 10 will go on 19. Put that a bit lower. Descending. Sturges! Okay, Sturge. Sturge number 1 is going to fly down at you, Jarafel.
Yo, let's go.
And he's
Let's do
going to
this.
try and drain some blood. Blood drain. 14.
I believe that misses. Yeah, that totally misses.
Okay. Sturge number 2 is going to fly at Panther Man.
Oh, that's rude.
Blood drain. 13.
I just swatted away. Get out
This
of here.
one's also going to fly at you. Blood drain. 20.
Yeah.
It's gonna, well, it attaches to you.
That's rude.
I believe you do take the damage. You take the 7 damage, and the Sturge attaches
It's just-
itself to you.
It's just piercing, so I just take half.
Yeah. However, you do now have this weird fleshy ball sack pierced to you.
That's weird.
That's basically what they
Not-
look like.
Not a fan.
And this Sturge, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is gonna fly at Hen, and try and blood drain Hen for an 8.
That hits.
For 7 piercing, and it's attached to you. 5, 10, 15, 30. This one's gonna fly at you, Hen, and try and blood drain you as well. It's just constantly attaching for a 12 for 4, and it attaches to as well. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This one's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Was that 6? I'm losing count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was
Yeah, 7's gonna fly up here. 8's gonna fly here. 9's gonna fly up here. And 10 will fly up here. Good Lord Almighty. Thry, you're up.
You said they're flying, right?
Yes.
Okay, they're no raptors. I'm gonna go 5. Wait, no, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll take a shot at this one.
Okay, that I believe is the one currently attached to... No, that's the one that was swatted away.
Yes.
Alright.
Just whenever it goes through.
That, unfortunately, misses.
I'll go back 35 feet. And that's it.
Okay, Jarafel. As a reminder, just for the funsies, there are human bodies still writhing in agony, impaled on these trees.
yeah. Let's get rid of this Sturge here.
Alright.
I will reckless.
Okay. I will zoom in to get a better look at the fight.
18,
Yes. Can you do more than 2 damage?
19 actually, and I have 2 dice.
So I think you can do more than 2 damage.
I can. Also, depending on if these are demonic, I have 4 dice.
Sturges.
Devilish, I mean. They are devilish.
We're gonna find out. No, they're beasties.
Okay, well, So cut it down.
Yeah, you split it in half as it dies.
And I will rush over and, in an upward swing, strike at the one that's attached to Buddy here,
All right.
Haslin. That's holy shit! I got double net 20.
I believe you. Can I request a picture?
Yeah, hold on.
Because
I did kind of arrange it.
I'm also, I know you're technically not next to him, but I'm going to let cleaving happen, and you can describe how you cut both of these Sturges out of the sky.
Oh, I was planning to because I can also hit that guy.
Okay, then perfect, because you do cut both of them in half, as if you haven't guessed it yet, when I said if you can do more than 2 damage, they have 2 health.
Yeah, I will just like I took an uppercut and it was a straight on uppercut, so it went up like literally through into the other Sturge here.
So you're just slicing them in half.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
By the way, yes, that is my name on my dice tray.
Let me see this. That's awesome. That's cool. A personalized dice tray, that is awesome.
I know, that felt great. That was how much? I get
You went from
40
here
feet.
to here. So 5,
5,
10.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and instinctive pounce didn't exactly mean anything because of that, so we're not going to worry about that. I don't really have a bonus action in that case.
Okay, and I see you measuring out, Taslin. The ones in the trees are actually in the trees, so they're about 10 feet up.
Rude.
So is that Jarafel?
Yeah.
Alright. Hen, you currently have 2 Sturges attached to you, trying to suck your blood.
So, as a bonus action, I will form a dread.
Alright.
So, plus 7, so 16 temp health.
Noise.
And then as an action, I'm going to sword burst. I'm gonna need a DC 16 to 30 save from both of them.
Is it half damage if they fail?
No, it's not.
Okay, so they can actually live this. Dex saves. First one, second one. Well, they don't live it, and they are dead. You are free of any Sturges.
That's my turn. I'm just gonna...
Just gonna chill where you are. Okay.
Yep.
Taslin.
Alright, I'm gonna use my longbow and shoot at this guy, and then if I hit him, I'm then gonna proceed to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
So here's my first longbow shot. With my archery fighting style.
That
You can ignore the crimson right.
goes
It's not on the bow.
flying off the edge of the hill.
Well, that's rude. I'm gonna do it again to the same guy.
Pew!
I missed again?
Yep.
Rude. That's just rude. That is... That's my turn.
Okay, it's time for the other Sturge swarm. Blip.
Oops, sorry.
This is on Taslin. For a 24.
Oof.
So 2 piercing,
damage.
and it's attached to you.
That's rude.
This one is gonna fly at Jarafel.
Great. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna wait for this guy and then try to cleave both of them.
Okay, well, here's the blood drain for a 7.
Roll again.
Oh, right. Let me open his sheet again. For a whatever this number is.
No, very much no.
Okay, so that was that one.
I just like grab onto its little mosquito beak and hold it out.
This one's gonna fly at Thrai. Let's see what happens here as my character sheet loads. As it's still loading. Does a 13 hit Thrai? I assume no. Shane?
That misses.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10. Yeah, this Sturge is gonna fly up here.
Alright, we're gonna brace this. Which I believe is also still reckless because it's within my turn.
Yes, so 12.
That is a 26 to hit from me,
Yeah.
which means both of them are splat.
Yeah, they are. Because I assume you can do more than 4 damage.
I can, in fact, do more than 4 damage. In fact, 2 of that 4 damage comes from raging itself.
Well, there you go. As you just slice 2 more Sturges in clean half. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. This one's gonna fly here and try and hit Hen. Oh god. I accidentally bookmarked this game while trying to click on the journal. Cool. Blood Drain on Hen for 21.
Hits.
That is 4 piercing, and he's attached to you. This one's just gonna fly up. This one's just gonna fly up. This one's just flying up. This one's gonna go to Taslin.
Okay.
And try and suck your blood, sir.
Rude.
Nope.
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 Sucks his own blood.
So it's the other group's turn, and something happens. Something happens, gang. Let me see where the something happens. You hear all the remaining crucified souls on these trees wailing in terror as you see an armored figure swooping down from the sky riding a horse wreathed in flame.
It's not like that's a titular image, but who cares?
And let me put them on the... How did I miss the letter N? As... Boom. And... Boom. Appear. And... I'm gonna roll... for them.
I would hope so. I don't know their sheet.
Would DM, can I ask you a question quick, player DM?
Sure.
It would happen to be a Dolahan, would it?
No, it's not. It is
Okay.
this. It is a nightmare, though. It is the steed of a Dullahan. But currently, there is no Dullahan riding it. But a Narzugan instead. Did that go through? It did. Okay, and I will show you all... Oh, also, real quick, Taslin, give me a history check, please.
Is this a Fey, Fiend, or Undead that I'm looking at?
It better, it's definitely a fiend.
Ooh.
So riding in on his nightmare is the namesake of this hill. This is Haruman. And you're on his hill.
Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. It's a bad time. Bad time. You better be it.
And here is his steed.
Very muscly.
And I've crumbled all the Sturges together. I don't know what the original group is anymore. I think it's this group and these two? No. I think it's this one, this one, this one, this one, and like this one? No.
I think all these four were together in one group, and it was this one, and then these three up here.
Yeah, okay. A lot of enemies. So this one is gonna fly over here to good old Jerry. As I scroll
Present that.
to find up the Sturge. He's gonna try and drain your blood. Blood drain. 10.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Reckless. Getting stabbed.
Oh, also
I'll be
Taslin.
honest.
You know that I mean you've been in Avernus. You've heard of the Hell Riders. Nah, I'm looking at the sprite. Haruman. Well, he's a Hell Rider. Eight.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, this one's gonna fly up here right to you as well. Sturge. Character sheet. Advantage. Blood drain. 18.
Hey!
Hey! 3 piercing and he's attached to you. This one's gonna fly to Hen.
Guys, I don't know, I'm down to 92 hit points.
Oh no. You're gonna die soon. This one gets advantage to the flanking. Does a 7 hit Hen.
No, actually, it doesn't.
Oh my
That's
god!
just below my AAC,
Guys, something missed Hen.
right?
It's a
With advantage.
momentous, yeah, momentous occasion. 5, 10, 15,
For
20,
real.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. This one's just flying up. Therai, your turn.
I guess could I take out my scimitar and shield,
You may.
and I will whack him.
Okay. A 12, that misses. As it's buzzing around you.
They're beasts, right?
They are beasts.
Can I stare into its eyes and say something to it?
You certainly can try.
I would point over here and I'll say, "Look at me, I'm skinny, I don't have a lot of blood. Imagine how much blood he has."
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
I guess convince it that it and its buddies want to eat him, because it has a lot more tasty blood, spicy blood.
Okay. Sure, yeah, you try that. It stays buzzing in front of you.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, Jarafel. You, yeah, and again, because I just want to describe it again, you do all now see the flaming, horse and flaming figure riding in. Looking not
Yeah.
too happy.
I'm gonna take a slash at that guy.
Do it.
You know what? It's not gonna be reckless.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah?
All right, it's crushed. I'm gonna move with my little Sturge buddy. 5.
Oh well, if you want, I would, because I mean, he's close enough to you. I was just gonna have the extra damage going to him because I assume you got more than 4.
I would absolutely take that.
Yeah. So you
Um,
splatter both.
I just presumed that I could not attack that guy.
No, yeah, you can just like you bring your sword around just enough to be able to cut him off you.
All right. So 5, 15, 20. Let's get rid of this guy. Wow. Okay. That's an 11. That's not gonna hit.
No, it doesn't. It just buzzes out of the way. Well, it doesn't buzz. It's currently attached to Hen, but you kind of falter for a second. You don't want to hit your good buddy Hen, and you end up missing. You end up swinging a bit
That's
wide.
fine. I'm just gonna take the rest. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Hen, you managed to dodge an attack.
Yeah, right? Jeez. Like, almost kind of confused that something didn't actually hit me. I am going to once again sword burst.
Okay. Dex save. If they fail, they will die. 2 damage is enough.
Yeah, that was my minimum damage.
That
too.
is funny. So, advantage was on. Sorry, that was an 11 and an 11. They're both dead
An
again.
11. They matched twice. That was the second time that your rolls twice.
That's
okay. Anyways,
is amazing. You are. I am amazed how you're saving yourself.
right, for real.
I know
For
they
real,
only
it's
have
almost like
2
they-
health, but
Right.
it's almost like you're a warlock with otherworldly powers or something.
Yeah, even though I'm cursed, you'd think I'd be dead by now, but I'm just not. Okay, so yeah, this action, I am hexing the dude.
The dude, man. What do you want to give him a disadvantage on?
I don't know, his reasoning skills, let's go with wisdom.
His reasoning skills. Okay. All right. Any movement?
No, for now I will stick to where I'm at. Or I might just be a smartass and move right into the center of these ones. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. Taslin.
Oh, I'm tired of these dudes with their pokers that suck out blood. So I'm gonna take a swipe unarmed claw attack at this first guy. Wham! 19 for 12 damage.
I will.
Second attack.
I'll
Beat me
save
carry
save your second attack because you carry through as you swipe
Cool.
both out of the sky.
Awesome. 5, 10, 15. I take my second attack at this guy with my other claw.
Yeah, he's
or
dead.
25 for 10. And I have 25 more feet of movement because I have 40 feet. Oh, I can't get to this too far. But I can, however, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have anything else I can do? Do. I don't think I do. No, that's it for now. Yep.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh.
here's what I'm gonna do because I have a thing. It's just gonna hurt me in the same time, but I can do it. Is it an action to do it though? Never mind. It's an action to do radiant consumption.
What is that?
It basically lets me radiate bright light and dim light, and it consumes my own body from the inside out and does damage to everyone around me,
That is.
including myself.
That sounds painful.
It is. It's quite literally consuming myself with poisoned radiant energy, which is why I'm so cursed.
Oh,
Double
jeez.
curse. Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right. Well, the other Sturge horde. Hello, Taslin. If my thing won't lag. Oh, there it goes.
Rude.
Let's see if he can Suck your blood.
Rude.
Bird.
21.
Man, these guys, they just keep on hitting me.
2 damage, and he's attached to you. This
That's
one's
rude.
gonna fly to Jerifel. By the way, fun fact, I mean, obviously you didn't find out what he was, but the Sturges were taking the blood from the other people on the trees and feeding the vampire dude on the main tree the blood to keep him alive. This is at
Rude.
Jerifel for 12, because you didn't reckless, correct?
He did not reckless, that is correct.
Jerifel, you muted.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so 12 misses. This
Yes.
one also wants Panther blood. And is going to try and nom nom. For 22.
Man, you keep rolling above 20s. Oh my god. In this piece.
For more damage. For half that. And then this
Yep.
one's also going to fly at Jerifel.
Mhm.
Well, I'm more like an 8.
Probably. Because that's just your luck, sir. Blood Drain. 22.
Hey.
For 2 piercing damage, and you have him attached to you. Oh, it's the Narzagon's turn. And he's coming right here. And let me find his good old sheet. As he's gonna take some attacks with his something. Once it loads, he's gonna take some attacks with his Hellfire Lance at you, Mr. Jerifel. Yeah, the Hellfire Lance. First attack, 27 for 15 piercing and 26 fire. But half the piercing.
Mm.
He's going to let me look at something. Do another Hellfire Lance on you for a natural 20.
Yes.
Someone can calculate that damage, I'm sure.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
I'll wait until you're done to attack you again.
Oh wait. And that's that.
Oh, Tazlin clutch with the numbers.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, and then third attack with the Hellfire Lance for a nat 1.
Misses. Not even close.
And he can use another thing. He's going to use... Let me get my ruler out here. Oh, it gets everyone but... It even gets the Sturges. So it's going to affect everyone but Thurai, as he's going to use his Terrifying Command. Can Hen be feared?
I believe so.
Okay, well then I need a Charisma save from all the Sturges, and then Hen, Tazlin, and Jerifel.
Oh god, charisma save. No, what?
I got a natural 1.
Oof. And I have Charisma save from the Sturges. How many are there? Like 5 left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, a Sturge saves! And Tazlin's not scared. That's the end of Narzagon's turn. The Nightmare is just gonna kinda... I think he has a Stomps attack, so he's just gonna stomp down at you, Jerifel.
Oh, actually I cannot be frightened.
Oh, well then
I'm
you're
in
not
my
frightened.
form of dread.
There you go. So here comes some hooves onto Jarafel. 16.
No.
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 I think the final two Sturges from the main group are these two. So this one's gonna try and, I forget if this one was attached to you, Thurai, or not. So we're just gonna say it was.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
No, it was not.
Okay, so then it's gonna try and attach to you with a blood drain for a 23.
Sadly, yes.
So 6 piercing damage, and then this one's actually gonna fly to you as well and try and do the same thing. For a nat 20.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, just 8 damage. And then he's also attached to you.
Oh, we're not doing
We are.
max?
No, we are, but I'm just going off the numbers. This fight's gonna be over once you kill the Sturges. The Sturges really are not the mainstay of the show.
Just out of curiosity, would you have to roll if they hit Slobber Chops or me, or would they just hit me?
I'm ignoring Slobber Chops because I'm treating Slobber Chops as a familiar.
Understood.
I'm treating Slobber Chops as a familiar, but not like with your Nilo character where you use it to like actively like go against characters. Like Slobber Chops is there, but I'm treating it as Slobber Chops can't die.
Understood.
No one kills the kitty, the winged kitty. All right, Thurai, you're up.
Looking at them, I'm gonna swipe at this one first.
Okay.
I just need 1 second for it to go through, actually.
Which one was it again? Because you kill it. And you know what? Because I want you to have fun too. You continue your momentum. Your momentum continues, and you cut both of them down.
They're nice. I kick it.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna have some fun. You cut the first one, and you see Slobber Chops just bat the other one out of the sky, just scratching it and killing it.
Nice. I pat his head and I say, "Good kitty."
Any movement? He kind of purrs on your shoulder.
Yell to the party. Do you guys want me to cause a distraction to escape, or, I mean, are we trying to fight? What are we doing?
I'm not in a state to respond right now. I'm staring down this guy.
I will just stay. I will go behind the tree,
All
and
right.
that's it.
All right, Jarafel.
Cool. I can continuously cleave, more or less, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So starting with the one down below me, I'm going to recklessly attack.
All right.
That's a natural 20.
You can cleave into all 3 of them if you have enough damage.
I most certainly do, and if the guy up top is a devil, I'm going to need to know that.
Let me look at the sheet. Good old devil boy. Let's find out. You better believe he is.
Okay. So, natural 20 means that I get an additional 12 plus 8, so an additional 20 on top of whatever I roll. Oh. Okay, so 26, 31, 33, 38, and 4 of that goes to the Sturges.
Yep.
So 34 against that guy.
Indeed. What was the other special
Yeah.
effect I gave the blade? I feel like you're about to tell me.
Oh, right. Flat DC 14 or be scared.
Yes. Was it wisdom? What was it?
Yeah, wisdom 14.
All right. 6. Oh, okay. So you slap, you do the cleaving, you cut into him, and this holy power radiates from the blade. However, the burning eyes of the Narzagon just break through the frightening effect and continue to stare down to you as he is immune.
Right, that makes sense. I will take a second reckless attack at him.
And these are considered two characters, or two different characters. If you want to hit the nightmare, you can do that as well.
Right. I understand. Okay. Does an 18 hit him?
An 18 does not.
Does not.
It does not.
Oh. Okay.
He just your great sword just bounces off of the armor of this devil.
Okay. And I will take my superior healing, which I believe is 8d4 plus 8.
That sounds about right.
That is not going to be my turn because I'm going to pull away.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on, guys. 7, 8, 11, 13, 15, 18, 20, plus 8, 28 back.
Hey.
28 plus 4 is 32. And I will... Yes, I will... I'll pull back. That is turn forward. I guess go ahead.
Okay. Let's see something here. Are you moving further than that, or are you just stopping there?
No. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so the Narzagon would get an attack with his Hellfire Lance for 26.
Okay.
And then
So-
the Nightmare with its hooves.
8 plus 19 is 27. Hold on. 27. And then 18 for 5 and 5 is unconscious.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah, you did like 80 fire damage to me.
Well, you all see as Jarafel kind of starts
I
backing
can't
up,
protect against fire.
just goes unconscious and falls from the flames of the Beastie Boys. Hen,
Oh, Rage Stone.
you're up.
Man, I wish he would have stayed still. That changes my plans altogether.
I will say, by the way, because I do like you guys making plans mid-combat. I don't know if I let it be known before, but as you know, Thurai does. You guys like if it's not your turn, I do like to give everyone at least one like free action essentially to be able to shout something during someone else's turn.
Oh, well, that would have been nice, because I would have told him to stay still.
I realize that's a
like,
bit
I
late.
was just going to thunderstep his ass out of there.
I realize that's a bit late, but I'm setting that rule in now.
Yeah.
Everyone is able to shout at least one thing during someone else's turn if they wish.
Well, that'll be useful in the future. Fuck. Oh, demonetized, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him. I don't have anything else to do now. And both of those miss.
Yes, they do.
Oh man. I'm gonna fly away, so very far away.
Okay.
And do a little zigzag so that,
Good old zigzag.
so
Alright.
that confuses the
Yes.
predators.
Yes, it confuses the crocodile. Alright, or is it alligators? One of them gets confused with zigzags. Is that your turn, sir?
I think it's lions. That's why gazelles do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I do.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, Taslin. If you're here. I don't know if you ever said you were back. Oh, apparently your mic wants to DC. Dope. Dope, dope. Hello? Silence. Oh, I see green, but no voice. I think you've been green ringed. Everyone else can hear me, right?
Nope, not at all.
Of course.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yes, of course. Well, I'm gonna wait for his turn. We're gonna chill here. Are you alive, sir? Oh boy. Okay, attack the small boys first. You'll probably kill both of them. That kills both of them. Please designate your target. Is it the Narzagon or is it the Nightmare? Amplified Blood Curse to the Rider? What's that gonna do? Blood Curse of the Marked. Dope. Alright. Ooh, that sadly misses as the hooves of the Nightmare just kick you out of the way. Alright. Bonus attack action? That also unfortunately misses as you get through the hooves of the Nightmare for your claws to just basically, leave sparks and clash across the Narzagon's metal armor against Haruman's metal armor, doing no damage. He is. I assume that's your turn? Alright. Guys, none of the Sturges are left. It's his turn, and he's gonna take some swings at Taslin now. Let us roll some attacks on Taz. Hellfire Lance number 1. 17. Hellfire Lance number 2. Hellfire Lance number 3. Sad. So that one hits you, and that's going to be its turn. as the nightmare is going to try and bring its hooves down upon you. Hooves. Sadness. Okay. Thurai, you're up. Your allies are being murderlated. To answer your question, no, I believe temporary hit points do not bring people up.
I guess I'm gonna look to Hen first. I'm gonna yell, Hen, can you get Jarfel back up?
That was the plan, buddy.
Then I will attempt to distract him, but this also might make him want to kill me. More so than he already does. 15. I didn't want to use this again, but I don't think we have a choice. I want to apologize. Yeah, I want to apologize to the DM.
Is it raptors? All right, take out your raptors.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to use it again. Just yeah.
I want to let you know. I find it insanely strong because it is. Let's be honest, it's strong. But I've grown to love it. So do never feel bad about using it because I love it.
Thank you.
I also
Did you know that D&D was originally a RTS?
I feel like that's a joke that I don't get.
Real-time strategy?
Yeah.
The original D&D was more based around, like,
Oh, you're being dead
building
serious.
a city. And, yeah, absolutely.
2, 3,
just out of
4, 5,
curiosity.
6, 7, 8.
Going off of the original statement I said to him, can I also yell at Maz, can he get him up during his turn?
During my turn?
Well, I think Hen was saying yes.
I said about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And can you hold a bonus action?
Don't think you can. I would have to Google that. Also, for your... Oh, yeah, roll initiative for the Raptors.
Are we talking technically or DM fiat?
Can you hold?
Technically, it's just an action that can be held. But DM fiat,
Just because if so, I was going to hold my totems to use them whenever Hen gets them up. Just to give him some extra health so he doesn't go down again.
Sure. I'll say yes.
Thank you.
And then 13. Okay. All right. And that's your turn.
Yes, and I will add them their stats. Thank you.
All right, Jarfel,
Actually,
death save. Movement? Any more movement? What are you doing?
Yeah, I just figured 5, 10, 15, 20, and just high there.
All right, Jarfel, 15 death save. That's 1 success. All right, Hen.
Okay, so I've learned my lesson in past experiences and encounters as a player. This is exactly why, even if you're a warlock that's cursed and can't magically heal, always carry one. I'm gonna fly over and administer a healing potion as an action.
Okay.
My one and only healing potion.
And as this happens, if you want to thrive, you want to place another raptor where your thingy would be, your totem. Okay, let me put the thingy on it. You gonna roll that health, Hen?
I thought he would roll it. He's the one actually benefiting from it, but okay.
Well, you're the one administering
what's that?
it.
2d4 plus 2?
Yeah. If it's a base, yes, I believe so.
8.
8 healing, and how many temp hit points from the totem to everyone in green?
Everyone gets 12 temporary hit points.
So Jarfel is back with 8 health and 12 temp hit points.
That's the exact amount of temp health I had, so
Hey, I can hear you,
Thank you.
Tazlin.
That's weird. Anyway.
Is it weird?
Yes, because it was the simple things.
What was it?
I took the actual microphone off of my headset, blew in the hole, and put it back in.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is that Hen's turn?
Well, I used all of my movement. I used my action to, bring him up. I don't think that there's anything I can do as a bonus action right now.
As you do currently have your
So
hex up, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Raptors, are they attacking the rider or the mount?
Sorry.
What's up, Hen?
I do actually have a bonus action I could do.
Oh, okay. What you doing?
Infuriated by what just went down with my friend going down. I let loose a little bit of my fury
Ooh.
as spirits of the dead. I would love it if it's like the dead people on the trees, like their spirits just kind of like come down and start like writhing around me.
So, okay. So, before we get to the Raptors, okay. Alright. You actually...
Also, I lose hex.
Yes, you actually just did something really fun, though. And I will say it for the audience as well, as I begin describing this. As you cast Spirit Shroud, the wailing, agonizing souls still stuck on these trees all leave the bodies of these knights, and you see the bodies just immediately begin crumbling to ash and dust as the souls begin flittering around you. And I'm going to whisper it to you. And you feel, as the souls wail around you, you begin feeling the energy of having these souls with you, and you begin to feel a bit more powerful as this happens as I whispered to you.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Everything's going according to plan then.
Alright, now it's the raptor turns. And are you attacking the rider or the mount?
The mount.
Okay.
So first, every single one of them is going to do a bite attack for the multi-attack.
Mm-hmm. So roll those bites. Oh my. Okay. Oh boy. So, miss, hit, 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 miss, hit, hit.
Can you repeat that again while I
So-
click it again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them hit.
Okay, 6 hits. So I'll do this hits, this hits, this hits, this hits. The 16 hits.
The 2 16 hits. The 11 and the 10s miss. Or the 11 and the 10. Oh boy.
Cool, so those are 2 nat 20s.
Yeah. We're doing the maximum, so whatever that is. Okay. 46 total damage. Huh?
And sorry.
Oh, hold on. Okay, this thing ain't looking good.
Oh,
Would it
I
be-
forgot. When I spirit shrouded, I'm choosing radiant.
Okay.
If he isn't looking good, could they do their claws one at a time, or do you want me to just do them all together?
I don't think... we'll just go one by one.
Okay.
That hits. Still alive. That hits. Still alive. That hits. Still living. That misses. That hits. And the nightmare falls as the rider falls with it, and the rider is now on the ground.
Is he prone?
Actually, he's not. because you see him as the nightmare falls to the ground. Actually, I'm going to do a dex save because he has something interesting. He is more or less locked to the saddle of the nightmare. So we'll see if he falls prone with the nightmare. If he doesn't, he hops off and he's on his feet. So I'm going to roll dex save. No, yeah, I feel like that's enough for him. He's a devil. He is not knocked prone. But he is on his feet, on the ground, very angry that you just killed his steed.
Raptors left that to attack.
That is terrifying. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raptors. So the 19.
Oh, wait, I thought that was only. Wait.
Yeah, the claws. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against the nightmare. Oh, yeah. No.
What's
4.
only 4?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. Yeah, 4 against the nightmare. The only attack that hits is the 22. For 3 damage. And this guy's still looking fresh. He's looking solid.
That's it.
Tazlin, I'll move a raptor if you need it.
Actually, before that happens, I want to use my reaction and blood curse of the puppet amplified his horse against him because I'm an asshole.
Damn.
So he is gonna get +2 bonus to the cursed creature's attack roll. So it's gonna immediately make a single weapon attack against its guy, his owner. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna take 6 damage. We're gonna have a bad time, guys.
The nightmare hits him.
And he gets +2 more damage, so it's an additional 2 on top of that. So, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, that's my second blood maledict. As you just see me, kind of my eyes get real black and bleeding for a second, and the horse, which just get murdered by these raptors, stands up and just hooves its rider.
Well, he doesn't take the fire damage, but he does take the bludgeoning.
Oh, it was more of just I'm pissed at this guy more than anything else. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna step in and flank him with a raptor.
We'll just move this raptor for now.
Cool.
Oh, hold on.
Cool. I'm gonna step in and flank with this big raptor that's up there. And here comes my first claw attack at advantage. That's an 18 to hit, which will miss.
That
here
does
comes
miss.
The second attack at advantage here. So
That hits.
25 for 11 damage. And then I get to do an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
That also hits.
26. So he takes a grand total of 11, 15, or 11, 18, 22.
He's definitely looking hurt. You can see this dark blood start oozing out from beneath his armor.
And I'm going to hit him with a brand of castigation.
With that panther paw.
With that panther paw. Also, you got those temporary hit points, let it be known, just saved your own frickin' raptors. Because if I have 1 less hit point than I have right now, I have to roll and see if I attack my friend.
Ooh.
He also has 10 feet less movement speed until my next turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to... I'm going to move right here, because I think I know that his reach is a little bit longer, because I was standing right there when I saw Jarethel run out, and it didn't attack him when he was immediately close. So I think I can stand right here, right? And it won't...
That is
provoke.
correct.
Okay, I'm just going to step there. And step. Basically, I like to imagine the little raptor was just between my legs, and I just went ham and just kind of stepped back.
Yes.
So I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put myself over here so I'm not behind all those tokens. But yeah, but that's my turn.
The Narzagon is going to Hellfire Lance the raptor in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Raptor is dead.
And I don't think they're considered creatures, right? Because they're...
I believe beasts.
Well, but are they actually creatures? Because they're summoned.
They're fey.
Hey, yeah. I think.
So is the answer
Check.
yes?
It says you summon face spirits.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if
That's like
if
the
I
point.
kill each of these raptors, they're coming back as devils. But I'll say no. So this one right here, directly in front of him, dead. He's gonna take another Hellfire Lance at this one in this corner. 14. That's so little damage.
Sadly, yes.
It's for 6 piercing and 7 fire. He's then going to attack the one in this corner for 25 for 6 and 13.
Understood.
And then he's going to let out his terrifying command once more. Everything within 60 feet must make a DC 17 Charisma saving throw, become frightened of the Narzagon.
I just
No, I don't think I will.
laugh because I don't think I will either because I'm immune to it.
You are, but everyone else,
Yeah.
What do they have to make?
DC 17 Charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
The Raptors have to.
Yeah.
Oh no, so that'll be a. Oh no. How many do I have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 raptors. One of them makes it so far. 2 of them make it. I don't know why
3
that
of
guy does,
them.
but that guy shouldn't have advantage.
Oh, sorry.
So 2 of them make it, so I'm gonna put dots on the ones that made it, because the other ones are scared, and yeah. Which is funny. Yeah, they would have advantage on their attacks, but then disadvantage on frightening, so their attacks are just normal. So the ones with the red dots are the ones that succeeded. Everyone else is frightened. Actually, why don't I just give the frightened ones the red dots? That makes way more sense. So the ones with the red dots are the ones that are scared and do not have advantage on their attacks. But everyone else has advantage, or the other 2 have advantage. And that's the Narzagon's turn. Thurai.
See how long this spell can go.
What spell you try?
Healing word. That is 60 feet. I guess I'm gonna first cast Healing Word on Jerifel.
Alright, roll the healing.
That would be 5 health.
5 health to Jerifel.
And I would take a longbow shot at him.
Okay. That hits the armor of the Narzagon and just shatters upon impact.
That's it.
Jerifel, you're back in the fray. Is that you frightened? Is that what I spy?
Yes.
You scared.
I have a 1 in 5 chance of overcoming it at the end of my turn. I will rage though.
Alright.
And I'm gonna. This is really important. I'm gonna tuck 2 javelins into this man
Alright.
recklessly, so
Alright.
flat.
So yep, just a straight roll.
Nope. And probably 23.
23 hits.
Okay, Ancestral Protectors because I'm raging. He has disadvantage on attacking anyone else, and they have resistance.
Sweet.
So a javelin is a d6 plus 4, which would be 6 in this case. d6 plus 6. 12.
12 damage. Nice.
I have a single javelin left.
Yeah, we'll say your other javelin went flying and is impaled in this tree right here.
That's great. I literally can't move closer. And okay. Yeah. All right. Re-rolling 1 in 5 chance. Nope.
Nope. What'd you get?
5.
Oh, well, that's almost a 17.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hen, you're up.
Alright. Noticing the spirit swirling around me, I fly with them above the enemy, about like 5 feet above him.
This
And,
entire square is a mess of tokens.
Right? And they follow with me, like swirling around me. And then I start just like eldritch blasting downward at them.
All right.
Let's see. Where is that? The 25 hits, right?
It does.
Alright, so he takes 7 force. That's actually necrotic damage, so he's gonna take another 10 on that, so 11 altogether.
Okay.
And then, yeah, because of Spirit Shroud, he's gonna take a D8 of radiant damage.
Nice. This guy's not looking spicy. His flames are starting to die down.
Excellent, excellent. I think that is all I can really do right now.
Okay.
So, I will let it be.
Alright, so the Raptors are up. The Raptors with the red dots just have normal attack rolls, no advantage. The ones without the red dots have their stuff still.
I just realized at the start of his turn, I think, he's going to have reduced movement by 10 feet.
Ooh, nice.
That's 20 feet reduced movement because of mine. He's getting slow.
Alright, so Raptors are up.
You can still attack with the 2 that have advantage first.
Yeah. 23, 23, and a 22 all hit. Okay.
And then the other, let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 2 of them. So the other 5 will attack normally.
I believe it's 10 attacks total. Miss, 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 miss. Miss, 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 miss.
That's it.
Taslim. I almost called you Ralts for some reason.
That is weird. So I can't flank with a frightened creature, if I recall.
Yes.
But what I can do, because I can have all the movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to step on top of this one to flank with this dude in the corner.
Just move him so I can see you.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to move to the one who looks like he's still pretty aggressive, and I'm going to flank with that bad boy.
Alright. Can your claws do the trick?
I hit him with castigation last time, right?
The brand, yes.
Yep, and he did not melee attack any of the guys since my turn, because he did that before my turn, because he hit after me. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to attack at advantage. I have 39 HP, not 38, so I don't have to roll a wisdom save yet. Here comes
Oh my god, you really are one off.
I'm like 1 HP, I'm 1 off it, yeah, here's my first attack. Oh, god.
That misses.
Second attack.
That hits. How do you want to kill him? How do you finish how do you kill Haruman?
Wow, those were 2 good attacks. So basically, I run around from where I was, like I get down on all 4s and just kind of charge like a panther around the back, and I kind of hit the ground and just slide into the raptor, kicking it out of the way, and just leaping onto the back of him and just like scratching through his armor until my claws pierce it and I rip it apart, and just basically cut through him and burrow through his back, through his chest. Just my arms. I'm not sticking my face in that until he dies. So
and he does fall on top of his nightmare, dead. So here's something fun. If you did not kill him, he was going to heal himself automatically for 100 health.
That would have been a bad time. What ability is that?
It is called... let me scroll
Fuck
down.
your party?
Yeah, basically. Let me scroll down to the Narzagon.
Oh, it's just the healing.
Yes.
It's called healing.
Straight up just healing.
Damn.
And it basically would have
So-
been back at full.
After the fighting's over, Hin's gonna kind of give the spirits the nod, the go ahead, and let them go free, and then he's gonna come out of Lich form
As
form of Dread.
as you basically Lich form, as you because aren't undead warlocks basically you're also worshiping the chicken lich. It's Lich form. I was gonna say, all of the as you give the nod to all the spirits, instead of departing, you all see Hen floating in the air as around maybe 12 of these wailing spirits that are circling him all at once converge directly into Hen as they absorb into him.
I'm gonna start licking my wounds, cause, yeah, just cause I'm curious. Wow, I would not have failed, but I would have been one away from failing. So,
Oh, I can turn off the battle music.
Keeping me away was a really smart idea.
yeah, you would have died. Bad time, I think. You would have gone become a devil or something. I want to chase you
Oh,
down.
I mean, I'm talking for him. Because if I was in range, even if I'm frightened, I'm still going to take attacks at him.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
would have been a lot worse than a couple javelins, which, by the way, I am going to repossess.
Got it.
I
Is
can also
there
collect my arrows.
anything on his body?
Give
That
me
is left.
investigation. 12. The halberd or the lance is there. However, the flames have died. You do indeed, though, spy the saddle and everything that that he was sitting on to mount this nightmare still seems to be intact and is still letting off the feeling of heat. It seems to have not died down.
Hmm.
So,
Interesting.
the whole saddle bit, the saddle, the spurs, everything that is used to ride a horse for this nightmare still has the heat with it, as the rest of the heat of the beast and the rider have died down.
Well, I have no need to ride anything. Does anybody want this? Or they want to try and get it? I don't want it.
No, not particularly.
Study it with the Arcana.
Sure, you may.
And if it's acceptable, I'd also give myself guidance.
Yes, sir.
Never mind.
Nope.
I think I can do a thing, right? Because I can look at objects if they are infernal and I have advantage on them and know a little bit more knowledge about them. I think because of Hunter's Bane.
Yes.
As well as intelligence, ability checks to recall information about them. Okay,
Well, there you
so
go.
I rolled a 7.
7.
7.
You definitely know it's a saddle of infernal creation.
It's a hot seat.
It is of infernal creation, you know that much.
Well, I mean, I guess we could just put it on our war machine. That way nobody else gets it. But at the same time, maybe Mad Maggie will want it and do something with it later. That'll get you on her good side, I'm sure.
I'd agree with you.
You have the demonite.
Hmm.
Do you have the demonite?
Oh yeah, it's in my pocket.
Great. I want to get back.
Me too. I also think we should rest since we just took a hell of a beating. You worse than me, but I still don't feel great.
Are we bringing the saddle with us and stuff?
Might as well toss it in the war machine.
Cool. I guess we grab it.
That's up to you.
All
I
right.
mean, I have a 10 strength, so if anyone's got to carry it, if it needs to be strong, it's not me. Somebody else.
Is Hen one to do anything?
Are there more spirits I could set free, I guess?
No. All of the bodies on the trees have crumbled, and all of the spirits from said bodies have been absorbed into your being.
Excellent. Oh, according to the plan I didn't have. uh, no, if anything, he'd be curious about what's with the saddle.
Would you like to do an Arcana?
I suck at it, but sure.
Nope.
I know nothing.
You know nothing. And as you know nothing, and you all begin making your journey back to your infernal